The Indy 500 is the single largest sporting event in the world.
I mean, you sound like a TV presenter. So, maybe as your partner, I can continue. This is Callum. He's going to brief us in all the tricks and interesting facts about Indy 500.
And who better than son of two-time winner on Pablo Montoya, Sebastian Montoya. And our favourite rookie, Robert Schwarzman.
Why favorite?
Because you're the only rookie.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Anyway, we have over 350,000 people, or close to 350,000 people, depending on the year. There are 257,000 permanent seats. But on top of that, you have the snake pit inside, you get some marching bands, you get some people standing. Some people don't even know there's a race going on. It's just carnage. But it's great, and it's a great event that a lot of people love. It's worldwide. A lot of people watch it. It's probably one of the largest racing events watched in the world. And yeah, we drive at 240 miles an hour around this 2.5 mile track.
200 times?
200 times.
200 times.
That's 500 miles. That's why it's Indy 500. Yeah.
That's going to be definitely very interesting because that's the high speedway. That's the most important race of the year, and it's going to be my first one. So Callum was like, enjoy, mate.
Good start.
Yeah, good start. Yeah, so it's definitely going to be interesting. Actually, people don't really see it on the camera, but it's actually quite tight. Like, it's not really wide as the track.
You can go down below the white line, but don't go on the flat bit. Flat bit hurts. Wall hurts. I mean, yeah. Otherwise you just turn left and...
Turn left.
Turn left and fast and real left. No, it's very technical. It's very hard. It's a lot of work. The race is also, it's a very different style of racing to what you're used to, and a lot of timing and precision. Easy to make mistakes, but it's good fun. It's good fun, and it's tough. A lot of fuel saving in the race, so that you have to wait a little bit, but then carnage comes. So.
I think something quite different as well is that it's not actually an oval. It's kind of like a rectangle. I think that's something that people kind of forget sometimes when they say oval.
Actually, yeah, sorry, to add on to this, each corner, as much as it should be the same, is very different. And it also changes day by day with wind and the sun, and so yeah, you might be like, oh, turn 3 was great today. Then you go out tomorrow and it's a disaster. And it should be the same. Corners changing, Harry Potter stuff, wiggly woggly. A little birdie told me, this little birdie might have been you, that you were there in 2015, the second time your dad won the race.
Yeah, that was quite interesting. Like the giant, what do you call it,
The pagoda?
The pagoda.
Yeah.
We were watching it on the big screen there with my sister and my dad's friend. And when he won it, we just started running, running to the winning circle. There was this security guard that wouldn't let us go in, and my dad's friend was just screaming at him, his dad just won the Indy 500. We jumped the fence and we just went running. So yeah.
So what do you drink if you win?
Milk.
Wasn't it after the first race that, was it Louis Meyer came in and he wanted a glass of milk instead of water? And then that became the tradition when you win, that you take some milk. Would you like to choose what kind of milk you take?
Yeah, I'm actually lactose intolerant, so I would go for lactose-free.
Unfortunately, no option for you. No. You have whole milk 2% or completely skimmed milk. I think that's the word for it.
Drink it into the bathroom.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. It's almond, right?
No, you can't. No, you have to have a cow milk. Almond does not count. But as a rookie, you know what you're doing.
What?
Milking a cow.
Yeah.
Bring old Bessie into the Indy Motor Speedway, and yeah, you have to get that perfect wrist action.
Yeah. The race format. So this is different from every weekend, I would say, because qualifying is actually the week before, and well, you can explain qualifying quite well.
You do qualifying on the Saturday, the top 12 then do a qualifying on the Sunday where they go into like a shootout, and then it's the top 6 that go into another shootout, and that is for pole. On the opposite end of the grid, if you are 31st, 32nd, 33rd, and 34th, you go into what we call bump day, which is also on Sunday, which is where you have an hour-long session to qualify, and the one who is 34th, sayonara.
I mean, is there the only one guy goes home, or there's
Well, it depends how many qualify, like how many are entered. If we have 35, 2 go home. If we have 34, 1 goes.
33 going.
Okay.
Yeah. One thing we didn't say is it's the only race.
That the grid is by 3, not by 2.
Yeah. If you win, there's a lot of money on the line.
There's a lot of things in general.
There's a lot of things, yeah. And I believe it's like $3.2 million. Big check if you win. But on top of this, actually, for those who don't know, I think it's Sunday evening where the people who are 31st, 32nd, and 33rd, it's called like the last row dinner. And if you're in this, you get a check for 31 cents, 32 cents, and 33 cents. So, not that I've done it yet, I've always been a bit further ahead, but yeah, who knows. The whole event of the Indy 500, if we include the open test, which is about like 5 or 6 weeks before, it can be quite long. There's a lot of preparation for it.
It's like the whole month, no?
Yeah.
'Cause you also have the road course and it's like the whole build up of the month.
It's a long, long time. So yeah, we start at the beginning of May at the road course. You're in an RV for a good 3 weeks. And we have the practice and qualifying week. Then we have the practice and race week where we're on track Monday and Friday. We have community days in the middle of that and then racing Sunday. What is the famous sentence?
Start your engines or something. Like
Yeah.
that. Let's get ready to Rambo, that type of thing. You know?
Yeah.
So,
And then to add on to that, we have this song, what was it, Back Home.
Come on, sing it. No, now you have to sing it. Come
I
on.
don't know it because it's always by the time we're starting the engine, so I never hear it, but yeah, supposedly it's good.
Oh, yeah?
And then we have the national anthem, the prayer.
But they also do the big balloons as well. The big balloons is awesome.
The
as
blimp
well.
thing.
No, the balloons. So at the start of the race, always, I think it's at the same point of the song. The song, I never listened to the song because at this point you're walking back to the motorhome to see the start of the race. But they always release like these massive, like big thing of balloons and you just see them flying in the air.
I hope they are friendly to the environment, otherwise I do not condone that.
I don't know, it looks really cool.
5 a.m. or 6 a.m., I can't remember which a.m., but it's in the a.m.s. And there's a cannon blast which signals like the opening of the day.
Is it like, have you seen Harry Potter, right?
Yeah.
You remember the fourth one? Where it was the guy always anticipating
Goblet of fire. It's so loud, like shake the RV loud. And if you're not used to it, you're like,
What just happened?
yeah, so you'll be ready for that. And then, like, you just start getting back to sleep, half an hour's gone by, and then all the marching bands come in from all the local schools and they go right past the back of the RV. So you're like, no, it was a wonderful morning, lads, thank you.
Why is it called a brickyard?
Why is it called the brickyard?
Because originally the track was made out of bricks and they kept the original bricks at the start-finish line and it's the yard of bricks.
How many bricks was the original track?
Oh, there was somewhere that question.
Give me like a range.
I think it's around 3 million or something.
Yes, yeah, 3.2.
That's quite a lot.
It's a lot of bricks.
That's a lot of bricks.
What do you do with the bricks if you win?
But did they actually gonna give me a brick? If I win?
No,
I mean, they might, but
you kiss them.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to go walk down with your team, and you get everyone to kiss.
And then they go
first.
1, 2, 3. You go down and you kiss it.
Well, if that's a tradition, then
It's tradition. There's lots of traditions. Do you know the tradition of Carb Day?
I do. Do you?
no.
Do you know why it's called Carb Day? Could you guess why it's called Carb Day?
You could.
I mean, I don't know, it's just eat carbs and that's all?
No. One more guess.
A different carb.
So on older engines and go-karts, you have
Carburetor.
he's got it. So the first 4 letters were taken on that Friday, and they were the last day that you could tune your carburetor for the race.
Yeah.
So that would be called Carb Day, so everyone was tuning for Sunday.
How long is the session?
2 hours?
And then, you just...
I don't know, it's never long enough when you get to that point. It's like, need more time.
What's the name of the trophy? Do you know?
The Borg Warner Trophy, which is a great big trophy, very expensive. It's full silver
With a bunch of faces.
with a lot of faces.
Yeah.
Your dad's on it twice.
Yeah.
Helio's on it 4 times.
Alancer as well.
Yeah, 3 others.
And basically, so it's the giant trophy. You get your face on it, and then when you win, you get a little baby version. And they call it Baby Borg.
You're not allowed to touch the big one, and it has its own full-time security guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have gloves always when they touch it and stuff.
It's like,
So you don't touch it at all? Even when you...
oh, if you won, I
If
mean,
you want
you'd
it,
probably
yeah.
get away with it.
Yeah, you have to take a picture of it and stuff. But
But beyond that, you can't touch
yeah.
it. And it's like $1.75 million plus now in value of silver and stuff.
Triple Crown. Well, yeah, as we all know, there is 3, let's say, top level races in the world. One of them is Monaco F1 Grand Prix. Another one is 24 Hour Le Mans and Indy 500. And basically, there is only one guy from what I know that have won all 3 of them. No one else did that. Fernando tried, but didn't manage to do it. But yeah, I think, to be honest, like I was thinking at some point, I think to be like a Triple Crown winner, it's even maybe more prestigious than to be a F1 champion. Because F1 champion, like, I mean, every year there is a champion, so you know things can go there. But to win all 3 like top level races, that you have to be like really, you have to combine everything.
Who's the pace car made by?
Chevy. The pace car is made by Chevy, and it's been made by Chevy for the past 23 years. That car, if you win, you get it.
It's pretty cool. Yeah. If you win the Indy 500, you get some cash, you get your little port corner, and then you get a car straight away so you can just go home.
Yeah, they give you the keys on Monday night.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna stink a little bit, but you know, you get.
But you get a ring as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You get a ring.
Yeah, you drive in a car with a ring just there and with your little trophy.
Actually, why do Americans love the rings in sports?
I don't know, but for the pictures it looks pretty cool. Like, have you not seen Tom Brady with his 7 rings going like that?
He needs 8
yeah.
or 10. Please join us on the 25th of May to watch the Indy 500. You're doing some kind of race, no?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Monaco, racing F2. So I won't be there, but best of luck, boys. Best of luck.
We need to qualify first.
Yeah.
That's the first step.
See you guys.
Actually, that might be the day before, no?
No, same day.
What? You know, we only race on Saturday.
No,
It's moved to Sunday. Since when?
since I started racing.
Anyway, okay, Sunday. Yeah, I mean, that's a change for me. I thought well, enjoy, watch, spend your morning watching Monaco, and then your afternoon, evening watching the Indy 500.
See you guys.
Bye bye.
Why do we always do this awkward wave afterwards?
You've been out for a while.
You used to race on Saturday?
Yeah, man. I was hard in the club Saturday night.